what's up? I guess I'm going to start doing this video blogging thing for real, for a little while at least right now. It's just easier than doing the old live journal and Facebook thing, and it just seems like a better forum for me to just whine about petty shit that happens during my day. My day-to-day was just dick, and it's not even that big of a deal, a lot of the stuff that went on, but I've been so stressed out and frustrated. First of all, I've been stuck in a rental frickin' RAV4 for like 5 days now, and I just turned it back in tonight. My dealership tried to charge me the full rental fee when they said they were going to comp the whole thing. I ended up just having to pay insurance on it, which is understandable. I mean, I've rented a lot before, and that's what they usually end up charging you, even if they comp the other part of the rental. Anyway, make a long story short, I had it in there for a bunch of stupid stuff that they should have taken care of a long time ago, and they just keep dragging their feet on it, not wanting to do simple recalls. Like, one of the recalls on my car was it has a glass wind deflector that pops up in the front, and apparently there were a couple cases where people had a rock hit it on the freeway, and glass shatters, flies into the passenger compartment. Bad deal all around. So what they do is they laminate it, and that's supposed to make it safer. Basically, they put a sticker on the back of this friggin' wind deflector to keep the glass from flying into the passenger compartment. I've had that car into that dealership to get them to put the sticker on. I can't even remember how many times, and they just didn't do it. And it's not even something that I'm necessarily worried about happening. It doesn't seem like it would be something that would happen, but it was a freaking recall. Just do it. I don't see what the point. But that's been my experience with car dealerships on the whole. And part of the problem, I'm sure, is that my car is kind of a piece of crap, honestly. I drive a Scion TC. If you don't know it, it's basically a 4-banger Camry stuck in like a little kind of sports coupe looking body on a passenger sedan chassis from Europe. It's the Toyota Avensis chassis. So it's, kind of a nice looking car. It's fun to drive. It's it's kind of funny to see like younger guys driving around thinking they're friggin' sports cars when it's the furthest from a performance car you could get, just about. But I have some suspension kit on the car. Makes it fun to drive. And honestly, that's like all I care about. I was just happy to get a relatively inexpensive car that I actually can stand driving, as opposed to being stuck with like a Corolla or one of the older Camrys. I don't know. It's kind of fun to drive, but it's kind of like me with the whole Mac thing, where it's like, it's something that I really like, but I don't want to necessarily be associated with that whole subculture, especially on my friggin' Mac. But that's a whole other, whole other ball game. Yeah, long story short, just shitty day. I'm going to be going over to Goodyear Tires tomorrow to get 4 new directional tires put on the car, because apparently passenger tires not good enough for the car. And my stupid commuter car that I had to put a bunch of suspension gear on. So I'm going to be spending probably a couple hundred more bucks on the car and getting tires that don't sound like sounds like a rock tumbler, honestly, is what it sounds like when I'm driving. It was so bad I thought a wheel bearing was going out. But yeah, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.